Jordan working around an Oakley screen, top of the key, dribbled it dead to the floor, feeds it left to Treat. Low left is Corzine, return to Jordan, Michael for the dunk from the left. That's a dunk like I've never seen in this game. I mean, the game of basketball.
Jordan has come up with another steal.
Michael Jordan puts up.
Do you feel that Michael is the best ever?
I think so. I think he's not only the best basketball player, but probably the greatest athlete that's ever played any sport.
The one thing about Michael Jordan is that he works.
That's got to be a 50 ball. He took off just a little inside that free throw line, one hand and double clutch it. Magic Johnson gives him a nice 5 underneath the basket as he got out of the way.
In the 1980s, the NBA was dominated by two names, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Their rivalry, the Lakers vs Celtics battles, was the driving force that brought a whole new audience to the NBA. Magic and Bird essentially saved the league, making it more popular than it was ever before. But as their careers progressed, it became clear that a new star was rising, and that star was Michael Jordan. Magic Johnson made headlines in 1989 when he said, and I quote, "Everybody talks about how it's me and Larry, but really there's Michael and then there's everybody else." At this point, MJ was already being recognized as a generational talent. His relentless work ethic, unmatched scoring ability, and jaw-dropping athleticism had him standing out from the pack. By the late 80s, Bird was struggling with injuries, particularly his back, and Magic was dealing with the beginning of his own health issues. Meanwhile, Jordan was just getting started. He was already making waves, not just as a phenomenal scorer, but as an all-round superstar with an incredible ability to captivate the crowd. Let's not forget, Jordan was also known for putting on a show. His slam dunk contest appearances were the stuff of legend, and his scoring prowess was unmatched. By the 1987-88 season, MJ had taken his game to another level. He won the scoring title, the MVP, the All-Star Game MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and even led the league in steals. This was the year he truly became the best player in the NBA.
In just your fourth season, you've established yourself as an intimidating force on both ends of the court, leading the Chicago Bulls to a 50-32 record, their best in 14 years. Michael, nobody does it better. Congratulations to you from Edge and from your fans all over the country.
I think a lot of gratitude have to go out to my teammates and my coaching staff and the fans of Chicago. I think without them, I couldn't accomplish the feats that I did. And hopefully we can come back and do the same thing next year and improve our record and do better in the playoffs and just have an all-around better season next season. Thanks a lot.
Magic, Bird, and the rest of the league knew it. Jordan had arrived, and arrived truly. And he wasn't there just to play, he was there to dominate. Magic Johnson had a front row seat to Michael Jordan's greatness in the 1991 NBA Finals. It was the Chicago Bulls versus the Los Angeles Lakers. For Magic, this was more than just another championship series. It was the passing of the torch. Jordan's Bulls took down Magic's Lakers in 5 games, with MJ putting on a finals performance for the ages. From that moment, it was clear that Jordan was the new face of the NBA. Magic's prediction ended up being spot on. MJ led the Bulls to their first three-peat from 1991 to 1993, solidifying his place as the best in the game. But he wasn't done just there. After stepping away from basketball for a year and a half, he returned to the Bulls in 1995, and by the 95-96 season, he was back at the top, leading the Bulls to an historic 72-10 record and another three-peat from 96 to 98. By this time, Michael Jordan wasn't just dominating on the court, he had become a global icon. Magic's early statement wasn't just about MJ being the best player, Jordan became the face of basketball worldwide. His impact was far beyond just stats and championships. He was a cultural phenomenon, with his name known in nearly every corner of the world. Magic Johnson was absolutely right when he said the words, "There's Michael Jordan and then there's everybody else." Of course, his legacy still stands strong today, not just because of his championships, but because of how he revolutionized the game and its reach across the world. So what do you guys think? Was Michael Jordan the clear-cut best player even in the late 1980s? Or was it still Magic and Bird's league? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more upcoming videos and NBA content. My name is Damian Peters. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.